Hi everyone. Previous classes we have discussed about balanced systems and unbalanced systems of three phase connections. Okay, now we are going to discuss about introduction to graph theory. Okay, introduction to graph theory. So these are the learning outcomes. After completion of this lecture, you will be able to learn basic definitions of graph theory and formulation of incident matrix for any graph or for any network and determination of tie set incident matrix, okay, for any graph, and also cut set incident matrix for any graph. Okay, so network topology basic definitions. Topology, it is a branch of mathematics that deals with the properties of geometric forms which are invariant under certain transformations. Okay, in geometric form we will solve the we will analyze the electrical networks. Okay, so network topology means this topology means it is under geometric form we will solve the we will analyze the circuits. So for networks, for networks we are using topology. Okay, we are analyzing for networks. Okay, so next, graph of a network. So graph of a network means, so here the suppose any network we are representing as the branches. Okay, only branches. Okay, suppose if you are having voltage source you have to replace with short circuit. Okay, current source you are having, you have to replace with open circuit, and other impedances also or other elements, resistance, inductance, capacitance, those you can replace with only short circuit. Okay, like branches. Okay, suppose this is the, for example, this is the electrical network we have considered. Okay, so in this case, so these are the nodes. Say this is the node 1, this is the node 2, node 3, node 4. These are the branches. So node 2, node 2 1, node 2 to 1, node 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 1, 2 to 4. These are the branches and electrical elements. Okay, already I told electrical elements you have to replace with short circuits, voltage source you have to replace with short circuit, and if is there any current source you have to replace with open circuit. So suppose 2 to 3, only there is a 2 to 3, this is the capacitance. Okay, so it means just replace with branch. See here, suppose we have a node 2, this is the node 2, this is the node 3, okay, this is the node 4, okay, this is the node 1. Okay, so node 2 to 1, what is there? Voltage source. Voltage source you can replace with short circuit. Similarly, electrical elements you have to replace with short circuit. Resistance also you have to replace with short circuit. Inductance also same. So these are the elements we are replacing with short circuit, like branches. Okay, this is the, means for this network this is the graph. Okay, suppose is there any current source? Say this is the current source. Okay, there is a current source. Current source you have to replace with open circuit. Okay, for this network this is the graph. Okay, so it means for any electrical network you can represent it as the graph. Okay, graph of that network. Okay, so based on that network, if you analyze in geometric form, so we can analyze the electrical analysis. Okay, it means suppose some problems, some electrical problems, it is more complexity. Okay, it is having more complexity. Okay, so that we are going in mathematics form, geometric form. So it is very easy to solve those equations. Okay, based on that after getting those, solving those equations, so we can analyze this simple analysis. You can do it so that you can analyze the electrical systems. Understand? So it means if you means for more complex complex electrical networks you can solve with simple analysis. Okay, by using geometric analysis. Okay, it means for this network you can represent it as a graph. For this graph you can make it as a like matrices, incident matrix, cut set matrix, tie set matrix. Based on that you will get the voltage and current relations. Okay, so this is the figure 1, this is the figure 2. For this figure 1, this is the graph of this. Okay, for this network, okay, this is the graph. So node is a junction point. Okay, it means any two branches, okay, you can add at one junction. Okay, where It means suppose this is a node. Okay, suppose this is the one branch, this is the another branch. Those are meeting at this point. This node, this point we'll call the node or vertex. Okay, node is a junction point. Okay, so next one is oriented graph. Okay, previously I told graph. Okay, so for this network, what is the graph? Okay, so previously I have drawn for this network. This is the graph. Okay, this is node 1, node 2, node 3, node 4. This is the node 1. For this network, this is the graph. Oriented graph means there is a direction. Okay, it means arrow mark, indication. So it means suppose this is the arrow mark, this is the arrow mark, like this it is there. This we'll call the oriented graph. It means here there is a arrow marks mentioned, so we'll call the oriented graph. Okay, these are the oriented graph. Next, suppose this is the coupled circuits. Coupled circuit also you can make it like a you can analyze by using graph theory. Okay, so this is the say this is the one node. Say this is the another node. Okay, so these nodes just make a branches. Okay, for this also you can make a branches. You will get like this. Okay, so just see here. Say this is the node. This is the node. Okay, this is the node. Okay, node A, node B, node A, node B. You can make it just like this, short circuit, short circuit. Okay, similarly for this also you will get like so this is one node, this is another node, this is the node, this is the node. Okay, just make a short circuit. Okay, like this you will get. Like this you will get. Okay, for this also you will get line. Okay, for coupled circuit also you can analyze by using graph theory. Okay, subgraph. What is subgraph? Subgraph means part of the graph. Okay, so you are having a graph. Okay, part of that graph we will call the subgraph. See here, suppose this is the graph. Okay, any part of this. Okay, suppose you can remove this 2 to 3 or 3 to 5 means part of this we will call the subgraph. Suppose example 2 to 4 I have removed. 2 to 4. This we will call the subgraph. Okay. It means part of this graph we will call the subgraph. Okay. So complement means for this graph what is the complementary? Means this is there. So opposite to this we will call the complementary. This we will call the complementary graph for this graph. Okay. For this subgraph this is the complementary graph. Okay, you can also call this is one subgraph, this is another subgraph. Next, path. A set of edges traversed is going from one node to another node is called as a path. Path means means one node to another node means definitely there should be means link. Okay, so that we will call the path. Okay, so it means one node to another node there is a branch means that branch we will call the path. Okay, so next, connected graph. A graph is said to be connected graph if and only if there exists at least one path between every pair of nodes, otherwise it is said to be divided into separate parts. Okay, suppose we have a 4 nodes. Okay, a graph is said to be connected if and only if there exists at least one path between every pair of nodes. Okay, suppose this is the one pair, say this is the one pair. Okay, there is a path. Okay, suppose this is the one path, there is a path. Okay, this to this one path, this to this one path, this to this one path. Is it completed? Means this node to this node path is there, this node to this node path is there, this node to this node path is there. Okay, this node to this node path is there. But what about this? Okay, then you can set to be connected graph. You can also call completed graph. Okay, connected graph, or you can also call complete graph. Okay. It means there should be path between any node to any node. Okay, that we will call the connected graph. Okay, at least one path should be there. Next, loop or closed path. Loop already we know loop or closed path. Closed loop means loop or closed path. It means it should start at one node and it should terminate also same node. Okay, so in this node I am starting here, so again I'm come back to same node. This we'll call the loop or closed path. Okay, it means loop means we have to start at one node, okay, or one vertex, and we have to terminate at same vertex or same node. Okay, vertex means node. Okay, node pair just now I told means the combination. Okay, so suppose these are the nodes. This is one combination, one pair. This is 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 one pair. Okay, the combination. Okay, we'll call the node pair. Next one is planar graphs. Planar graphs and non-planar graph. Planar graph means a graph is said to be planar if the graph can be drawn without cross over edges. Otherwise, it is called non-planar graph. Okay, so it means if you see here, like this is there. Is there any over cross section? Suppose see here. Here to here also there is no cross between any branches. Okay, so this we will call the planar graphs. Suppose there is a crossovers like this. It means this is the non-planar graphs. Okay, it means there should not be any crossovers. Okay, means branch, edges means branches. Okay, remember edges means branches, nodes means vertex. Okay, branch to branch. Okay, there should not be crossovers, then only we'll call the planar graphs, otherwise we'll call the non-planar graphs. Suppose say this is the planar graph, say this is non-planar graph, because already I told there is a crossover. Okay, there is a crossover. Okay, we'll call the non-planar. So these networks will call the planar graphs. Next one is tree of the network. Okay, what is mean by tree? A tree of a given graph. Graph means graph I am representing as the G is a connected subgraph which connects all the nodes of the graph but no closed paths. Okay, it is also defined as a any set of branches of network that connects all the nodes without forming closed path. Okay, so suppose any network is there, so that network it should not form the closed paths. That we'll call the trees. Okay, suppose I want to draw for this. Okay, here it is there. So I should cover the all nodes, but it should not have the see here. If you see here, I have connected all the nodes, right? So here to here I have connected, here to here I have connected. Is there any closed path? No, there is no closed path. This we will call the trees. Okay, so for this graph, how many number of tree means many number of trees you will get. Okay, if you form this, so you will get number of trees is number of tree for this equals to n. Number of trees means we have to draw and we have to calculate. But number of tree branches here means, so this is one branch, this is another branch, this is another branch. Okay, how many branches? 1, 2, 3. Okay, number of tree branches means 3 branches. Okay, number of trees means number of trees we have to draw the different graphs like this. It should not form the closed paths, so we have to count it. Okay, for connected graph directly we can say, so we have to find out the incident matrix. A into here A is the representing incident matrix, A into A transpose. If you make it, that it will give the number of trees. Okay, the rank of that it will give the number of trees. Okay, so it is not required to you. So in this case, tree means a given graph is connected subgraphs which contains all the nodes of the graphs but no closed paths. You have to cover all the nodes, but it should not make the loops or closed loops. Okay, so the branches which forms the tree are known as the tree branches, or you can also call twigs. Okay, so means that tree, the branches it forms the tree will call the branches will call the tree branches. You can also call twigs. Okay, the remaining branches will call the links or cords. You can also call links or cords. Okay, so co-tree means the complementary of the tree. Okay, previously I have done right. The tree branches, the tree network I have drawn. The complementary of the tree we will call the co-tree. The number of tree branches. Okay, I'm not saying here the number of trees. I'm saying the number of tree branches. It is equals to n minus 1, where n is number of nodes. Suppose you are having in your graph 4 nodes. Okay, the number of tree branches equals to 4 minus 1, 3. It means the number of tree branches equals to 3. It is also equals to twigs. Okay, we'll number of tree branches we will call the twigs. Okay, so similarly the links. Okay, the remaining branches we will call the links or cards. Okay, the number of cards, it is equals to b minus n plus 1, where b is number of branches, n is number of nodes. Just substitute the branches and nodes, so you will get the number of links or cards. Okay, the number of co-tree branches we will call the cards. This is cards. So previously the network, just now we have seen this is the network. Okay, so this is the complete connected graph. For previous network only I am drawing it. So 2, 3, 4, 1, this is the 6, 2, 4, 3, 5, this is 1. This is the complete graph or connected graph. Okay, for previous graph only I am drawing the number of trees. Okay, for this means what is mean by tree? Tree means it should cover the all the nodes, but it should not have loops. Okay, see here, see means I have covered 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 2 to 1. Okay, here there is no closed path, but I have covered node 2, node 3, node 4, node 1. Okay, this is the one of the tree. Similarly 2, 1, 4, it is not a closed path. Okay, is there any closed path? Means just neglect these dot marks, dot branches. Okay, so just dark branches only, just see it. Is it forming the any closed paths? It is no. Okay, similarly same thing for other network, means same graph, it is having another tree. Okay, so here also not forming the closed paths, here also not forming the closed paths. Okay, it means for any graph many number of trees. Okay, here I am showing only 3. Okay, so here these dark branches, or these dark branches we will call the tree branches, or it is also called twigs. Okay, the dot branches we will call the co-tree, or you can also call cards, or you can also call links. Okay, it means here the 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4 is the tree branches, 3, 5, 6 we will call the co-tree branches or cards. Okay, same thing for this one, the tree branches is 1, 3, 5. Okay, co-tree branches are links or cards 2, 4, 6. Okay, like this, these are the number of tree networks for this graph. Okay, next one is cut set. Okay, what is mean by cut set? Cut set is a minimum set of edges k in a connected graph G such that the removal of all k edges divide the graph into 2 parts. Okay, suppose we are having, this is the graph, say just now I have drawn. This is the graph. Okay, suppose by cutting this, the graph, it should make it, it should split like 2 parts. Okay, suppose here I am cutting, this is one cut set. Okay, here I am cutting another cut set. Maybe you can also cut single node, this is one cut set. like this. If you make it cutting, if you make graph in a two separate, if you make separation of graph two parts, so we'll call the cut set. Okay, suppose you are removing the number of the branches. Suppose I am removing 6 to 1. So removing these branches means what is happening to like this, the graph is looking like this. For same graph I am seeing, so I am removing this branch, this branch, this branch. It means 2, 3, 4, like this. It means this is one part, this is another part. Okay, it means if you able to make graph means two parts, so that we'll call the cut set. Okay, if you remove of number of branches, so that if you make a graph in a two parts, okay, if you make a graph separation, so we'll call the cut set. A cut set is a minimum set of, just now I have explained. Minimum means number of sets k passes, that same property. So these things already I have explained. So for previous graph, suppose see here. For this I am explaining here. So suppose if I am cutting here, okay, if I am cutting here, so it means if I am removing 1, 2, 3 branches, so it will make a separation. So the graph, it is looking like this. Okay, this is the graph. If you make separation, what if you remove the 1, 2, 6 branches, okay, the graph, it is looking like this is one part, this is another part. Okay, so it means the cut set A. Okay, suppose here I am cutting, suppose I am removing the 1, 2, 6 branches. This is one cut set. Suppose if I am removing the 4, 5, 6, another cut set. You can also remove 1, 3, 5. Like that, this is another cut set. Okay, means if you remove the branches, so that your graph make it separation. Okay, it means if you remove the graphs, if you remove the branches, okay, so that graph should be split two parts. Okay, so that you will call that the cut set. Okay, suppose here say this is the, I am removing the branches 1 to 6. I am saying this is cut set A. Similarly, I am removing 4, 5, 6. This is cut set B. You can also remove 1, 3, 5 and remaining branches also, so that you can separate the graph in a two parts. Okay, graph into two parts, so that that we will call the cut sets. Okay, cut set A. I am removing 1 to 6. So what you will get? So here 1 to 6. It's just 1 to 6. Okay, if you remove, that is cut set A. Suppose it's just removing 4, 5, 6, that is cut set B. Okay, this is for cut set A cut set A graph. Fundamental cut set or basic cut sets. Okay, fundamental cut set means suppose you are cutting this. Okay, so the only one branch should be tree branch, other branches should be co-trees. Okay, so if you see, suppose here what is the fundamental cut set or basic set means, suppose here I am cut set A. For cut set A, if you remove these branches, okay, for this what are the tree branches? 1, 2 is the tree branches, 6 is the co-tree branch. But for for basic cut set, only one tree branch should be there, other should be co-tree branches. So cut set A, it is not a basic cut set. Suppose cut set B. Okay, if you see here, so 5, 4, 6. 5 and 6 is the co-tree branches, 4 is the only tree branch. So cut set B is the basic cut set. Okay. A fundamental cut set is a cut set which contains one and only one tree branch. So it means if you are cutting here, it means if you are removing here, okay, only one tree branch is there. Okay, suppose in this case 2 and 1, 2 tree branches, it is not a cut set. It is not a basic cut set. It is the basic cut set. Okay, cut set A is the not a basic cut set. Cut set B is the basic cut set because it is having only one tree branch. Okay, tie set is a set of branches which forms a closed path or a loop. Okay, so it means suppose if you connect 3 to 1, this is it is forms a closed path. Okay, it is a one tie set. Similarly, if you make it 3 to 1 and 4 to 1, so this it forms the closed path. It is one tie set. But okay, tie set means it should forms the closed path. Okay, for any graph. So fundamental tie set means fundamental tie set or basic tie set means in a loop it should have a only one co-tree branch. It means only one link branch should be there, other remaining branches should be tree branches. Suppose in this case if you see, so suppose if you form the 1 to 3, so here if you see, this is basic tie set because it is means this is the tree branch, this is the tree branch, the only it is co-tree branch. Okay, because this is the dots, this is the co-tree branch. Suppose if you see, this is another tie set. Okay, this is one tie set and this is also another tie set because only one link is there. Okay, but suppose if you see like this, it is not a basic tie set branch because even though it like this, it is not a basic tie set because it is forms the closed path. It is the tie set, but it is not a basic tie set because it is having two co-tree branches, means 6 and 5 is the co-tree branches, only the tree branch is 1. Okay, it means for basic tie set only one co-tree branch should be there, okay, in a loop, and other branches should be tree branches. So if you see for previous network, so this is the one, this is the one, means if you make it, if you form the 3 to 1 link, so this is the remaining branches is, it is a forms the closed path. If you make it 3 to 1, okay, it forms the closed path. It means this is the tree branches, the only co-tree branch is 3. It means this is the basic tie set. Similarly, if you see, it is forms the 2 to 4 and 6. It is forms the closed path. Okay, so it means the only the tree branches is 2 and 4. The only co-tree branch is 6. It means it is also basic tie set branch. Basic tie set. Okay, so remaining here also it is having, it is forms closed path. Okay, but remaining branches is tree branches, only one branch is co-tree branch. This we will call the basic tie set branch. Next, incident matrix. Incident matrix already have studied in graph theory in ECA 1. So here if you see how we, for any network, how we will find out the incident matrix. Okay, let G be a graph with n nodes, m branches. We have a n nodes, m branches defines an n by m matrix a, where a is defining as the incident matrix. Okay, a suffix ij is the elements of the incident matrix. Okay, whose n rows corresponding to the n nodes and m columns corresponding to m branches is known as the incident matrix. Okay, so if you see here how we will derive the incident matrix for this graph, then you will understand. Okay, so what is the incident matrix? Okay, so here if you see a ij elements of the incident matrix 1 minus 1 0. Okay, suppose when you will get the 1, okay, if jth incident jth branch incident on the ith node with flow direction incoming. Okay, so suppose for ith node the incoming for jth branch the incoming current incoming direction means that is 1, so outgoing direction means minus 1, so there is no relation between that node to that branch, we will call the 0. Okay, so here for this graph I will find out the incident matrix. Okay, how we will find out the incident matrix means, now you will see. Okay, for this graph we are finding the incident matrix. Okay, so already we told the number of rows, suppose n rows m columns. Okay, n rows m columns, the rows is corresponding to the nodes. Okay, columns is corresponding to the branches. Okay, so here if you see what are the nodes, are there, a b c d. Okay, these are the rows. Okay, these are the rows. Okay, next columns, sorry, branches. Branches means, so b1, B2, B3, B4, P5. These are the branches. Okay, now if you see, suppose for eighth node, if you see what are the branches correlated, so B3 and B4 is correlated. Okay, the remaining is not connected to the node A. So it means the remaining only B3, B4 is connected. The remaining is 0. Okay, it means like this. Okay, for B3 and B4, for this node A, these are the incoming. Okay, incoming. Okay, that's why you have to make 1 1. Okay, similarly for node B, if you see the B1, B5, B4 are interconnecting, the remaining is not interconnecting, so B2, B3 is 0. Okay, so the B1 is incoming means 1, so incoming means 1, outgoing means -1, there is no correlation means 0. Okay, so it means B1 is 1, B5 also incoming -1. Okay, B4, sorry, this is +1. B4 is outgoing. At node B. It means for outgoing means -1. Okay. Similarly for node C. If you see, so the correlation means branch B2, B3, B5 is interconnected to the C. But B1, B0, B1, B4 it is not correlated. It means B1, B4 is zeros. Okay, so B2 it is incoming means 1. Okay, B3 it is outgoing -1. Okay, so B5 also outgoing -1. Okay, next D network. For D interconnected, what is the interconnected? B1, B2. Okay, B1, B2 is interconnected. So the remaining is not interconnected. Okay, these are the zeros. Okay, B1 for node D, B1 is outgoing means -1. Okay, for B2 is outgoing. Okay, -1. Okay, this is the incident matrix for this graph. Okay, so this is the just what I have represented, same thing you will get it. Okay, so these are the questions. Okay, define what is meant by node and what is meant by branch and subgraph. Okay, already I explained, node is a junction point. Branch means interconnection of two nodes, we'll call the branch, or path also sometimes you can call. Okay, subgraph means part of the graph. Okay, we'll call the subgraph. Explain about incident matrix. Just now I have explained incident matrix and cut set, tie set. Okay, the removal of the cut set means the removal of branches. So the network we have separating two parts, that is called cut set. Tie set means it should form a closed paths. Okay, next one is determine the basic cut set and tie set matrix for any graph. For basic cut set means cut set it should remove of different branches cutting, but only one tree branch should be there, the remaining branches should be co-tree branches for cut set. Okay, for tie set in a closed path, okay, the all branches should be tree branches, the only one branch should be co-tree branch, then only we'll call the basic tie set matrix. Okay, thank you.